So after 3 years, my setup is finally complete. So this is going to be my 2024 lawn care setup for a two-man crew. And obviously, if it was just me going out, get rid of one of the backpack blowers and one of the weed eaters. But I'll go over everything one more time. So 5x8 trailer. I believe the trailer was like 1400. Again, I wish I would have gone bigger. Go bigger. Get a 6x10 or 6x12 if you're starting off. Ultimately, just as long as you start off, that's great. Just start off. Start somewhere, and that's where I started off. So 5x8 trailer, 1400. Two steel BR800C backpacks. Each one of those were like 800. Weed eaters, I'm running with two FS 111RX. So obviously the bottom one's the one that I've been using with the Darwin's grip, and the top one is the brand new one. I haven't even used it, so I'm gonna try it out next week. I have a few jobs. Edger FC91. So everything was about like 500 each, so 1,500 on the two weed eaters, Edgers, lawn care, my lawn care signage, Wheezy Weeds LLC. That was like $300. Push mower. This is the guy that started it all for me. So before, back then, I used to fold it up and I used to throw it in the back of my Corolla, and I used to go out and try to get some jobs, and that's where I started. So it's doable. Just start with whatever you have and slowly keep reinvesting into your company. And that's what I've been doing. Like every year it's the same thing. Like whatever money I make, I keep throwing it back into my business, because I know, one, it makes my life easier once you have, or it's going to make your life easier once you have the right equipment. And two, you want to stand out. You want to look professional. But I'm still using the same push mower that I started off with 3 years ago. So this is just for like small gates. Eventually I will get a 36-inch stand on, or a 32-inch stand on V-Ride. I have a 52 and a 48. So today I had a few jobs, so I took the 52 with me. So this is a 52 Skag V-Ride with the Vanguard EFI 37 engine. It's a beast. If you can buy it new, I would recommend it, just because it comes with a year of warranty. So I've taken it twice to the dealership because, one was like an oil leak, and another one, it wouldn't turn on. So took it in, they took care of me, and I didn't have to pay anything. And the mower came out to like close to 15,000, just because it came with the tweels. So the tweels were like 1,500 extra. And I recommend them, just because like I just know that I will never have to worry about getting a flat tire on any job, and I can go over any terrain. That itself is worth it. Yes, it is expensive, but just the peace of mind is worth it even more. And if it's like one thing that I have to like not stress about, my 48 is in the garage, but that one doesn't have tweels. So whenever I do take it, I bought a plug kit, where like if I get a flat, I have that tire plug kit where I can plug it. I've never done it before, so I'm a little nervous, but I hear that it's super easy. And I had a job for Pine Straw, so that's just whatever was left over. My truck, now I drive a 2010 Tacoma. Let me close my door. No, not 2010. 2008 Tacoma. 2.7 engine liter. So down the road, I am going to upgrade to a bigger truck, because I'm putting a lot of stress. Not a lot of stress. It can haul 3,000 pounds, anywhere from 3,000 to 3,500 pounds. So right now it's hauling like 2,000 pounds. So it's capable of doing it. It doesn't struggle or anything, but I just know down the road I am going to need a bigger truck. So that's on my list next. But maybe next year, because this year I need to actually make some money, because the last 2 years I've gone negative. My first year that I started off with, I made like 10,000, but my expenses were like 12,000. Last year I made about like 36,000, and my expenses were 41,000. So every year I'm losing money, but again, like I'm just throwing all of the money that I make from this business back into it, because I know eventually, once everything's paid off, that's where the real money starts coming in. And this year, that, you know, that's what this year is all about. Is about making profit, and I don't have to spend any money on any mowers, any equipment. The only equipment I needed left was another weed eater, which I got today, and that's why I'm making this video. But yeah, but this is gonna be my my setup for 2024. And again, I can't emphasize, just start with whatever you have. I started with a Corolla, with that little push mower, Ryobi products, and that's what I could have afford. You know, that's all I could afford at the moment. And as I got more houses, I just saved up and I just kept reinvesting it. And now, I mean, if you see me down the road, like, you know, like, it looks good. I know it looks good. I look professional. I know, I look like I know what I'm doing. But it took time. It's taken 3 years of doing this while I'm working my full-time job. And now this year I'm only working 2 days at my job, so it's not a full-time job. It's a part-time job now. So now I'm working 2 days at my part-time job, and then 4 days I'm doing this. And those calls are coming in at spring, so it's a busy season for me right now. And I'm just ready to take the horn by the bulls. But like always, like, subscribe. I appreciate y'all. Peace.